Not idealistic. Amazing.
Nature.
It's so beautiful.
Acceptance.
Growth. Happiness.
Amor.
Family. With so many friends too.
People.
The monastery. Home.
Thank you at 4 in the morning. Political chimes and monsoon frogs. Lifeless
Not idealistic.
amazing.
Nature.
It's so beautiful.
Acceptance.
Growth. Happiness.
Amor.
Family. With so many friends too.
People.
The monastery. Home.
Loneliness.
Looking for a way home, looking for the great escape. Gets his car and drives away, far from all things that we are. Both are smiling, brings it in and breathes it out. He says, bye, 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 all of us. Oh, he says, bye, bye, bye to all of us. yourself all down. Looking for the greatest he says bad day. Looking for the greatest on bad day. Looking for the greatest game.
That there could be possibilities leave until something that was my turn, because I consider myself as someone strong enough to do these kind of things. I have here referred the moving to another country is not always as easy as it might seem to be. I know that people can experience nostalgia, or perhaps they could feel a bit depressed, but I never imagined that there would be a possibility for me to feel in that way, because I consider myself as someone strong enough to do with it.
I'm surrounded by people, but I'm alone. There is not even one day that I don't think about them, dream about them, and think about how selfish I was by coming here.
Breathe, smile, walk, breathe, look at him, smile, say hi, hi, smile, he can see me, it's fine, breathe.
Growing up was like growing up in a circus because there was always something to do, somewhere to go, someone to see. Somewhere along the way, my family experienced the diaspora. One by one, we left the nest, and being one of the youngest, I watched my older siblings leave until suddenly it was my turn.
My dream was about to come true. You must know how it feels, because I'm sure you experienced the same. I felt nervous but brave for the adventure. But all those feelings suddenly disappeared when I arrived to that amazing school.
It's fine, breathe, don't cry, breathe, don't cry, breathe, don't die.
One of the most important things I learned about myself here is that my family is everything to me. All I want is to be with them, hug them, say I'm sorry, that they're the only thing that is important to me.
Family is not necessarily the people you live with in a physical space, but an emotional one. It's not having to smile when you don't feel like it, not rushing when you speak, not trying to fit 10 main points, claims, and counterclaims into one sentence. It's eating together at the dinner table with conversations running in 6 beautiful different directions, or none at all.
I don't know what to feel anymore. In the beginning it was easier. It was easy to know who I miss. But now, do I miss someone? Or do I miss the way I used to feel when I was with them? I don't know. Just breathe, and please don't cry.
And do not misinterpret me. I am not saying that that school was not amazing. Indeed, it was. But something made me lose any motivation and made me feel uncomfortable and unable to do what I was waiting for since a long time ago.
It makes everything here less beautiful. Makes me hate the mountains that restrict and limit our activity. Makes me hate the amount of salt there is in every single dish. Makes me hate having to listen to people who love themselves far too much. It is difficult to display homesickness because there is no outlet for it, and nothing can be of help since we are away from home. The only way to deal with it is to calm down the days and try not hate yourself too much for having left in the first place.
It was hard to me to recognize that it was fear. Fear to new cultures, to new people who seemed to be more sophisticated and maybe more interesting than me, who also had a huge advantage. They could communicate to each other.
Sometimes I feel a little hollow when it's 4 p.m. and I know the 13-and-a-half-hour time change stops me from calling my parents and telling them I need them now. Because it's 5:30 a.m. and they're peacefully dreaming of their beautiful daughter discovering herself in India. Mom, you said, missing is nice. It means someone is there waiting for you, that you are loved and never will be alone. Missing is nice.
You might think that it's easy for someone like me to get used to a new language, while living in a community in which everyone speaks it properly.
But what if I just miss home because while I'm here, my little sister has grown a foot taller, my older sisters have graduated university, and you guys are getting older. Mom. But I feel it. I feel it while missing the antics of my older brother, the horrible sense of direction my sister has whenever she's driving, the soft sounds of my little brother playing guitar, or having the small glass of wine with my eldest sister because she's over at 21 and has great taste in wine.
But let me tell you that that is not true. My process of adaptation was hard. I was feeling alone, frustrated, and stupid. In this time, I just wanted to stay with my family. Even though things aren't perfect at home, I knew that home is a place where I've always felt valued by a collection of people who were strung together by faith and forced to like each other.
I don't want your hugs. They don't help me anymore.